Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another pick a card reading, and today's requested topic is what would their family think of me? It's pretty self explanatory. Of course, it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, so only take what resonates. Leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you'd like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the year, or love forecast for the year, link to that information can be found below as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my site is in the description box as well. On the screen are three hearths. Go ahead and make your selection. If you need more time, you can go ahead and pause the video. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started with Hearth number 1. Let me just timestamp this here. Oh, goodness. Okay, so for those who chose Hearth number 1, what would their family think of you? I heard rocket. I feel like they're gonna feel like you're a bit of a firecracker. They might feel as if you are a little too much for their family member, like their son, their brother, sister, whatever. Um, but not necessarily like in a bad way where they would try to talk your person out of being with you. I just get like, I'm hearing hot tamale, like, I don't know, like you could be really attractive, like more attractive than your partner. Because I just get like when their family meets you, they're just like, how you pull them? Like they're just like, they just feel like you are out of your person's league in some way. Like I don't know if like you're really attractive or like super successful, like more successful than your partner, but it's something going on here, or it could be a combination of the two, where like their family is confused on how your person got you. And they could think like you have this person, like you're a go-getter, or like you have this personality about you that you could like get anybody you want. So they're just like, why do you want my family member? It's just, it's like, it's kind of a joke to them. Like I feel like it might be a running joke amongst the family on like how your person pulled you. Like did you see, like if they met like if like maybe their immediate family met you, right? But like maybe their extended family, like aunts, uncles, cousins, they haven't met you, right? So like the immediate family will relay the message to the extended family and say like, have you met such and such girlfriend or boyfriend? And it's like, do you like they'll show like a picture or something. It's gonna have all these like jokes about like your person pulling you. And this kind of like, I just get like your person is going to be a little upset at it because they're gonna be like, what do you mean, like I can't pull? But it's just, I don't know, it's like it's something here, like either you're really really attractive way more than your partner, or like I say, you're super successful, or like way more successful than your partner. And if it's the case of like success, it's like they're looking at you like, what you want my son? He's a bum. You know, like it's just something like that going on. They're just confused. But I feel like they're going to like you. And they're going to be very friendly with you. They're going to ask you a lot of questions, you know, the first time they meet you. Because they're really going to be genuinely curious about like how you and your person connected, like how you two came together, like where the mutual basis is for this relationship. But I feel like your person, like they possess a quality that is very important to you that many people you've dated in the past is they do not have. And I feel like it has to do with the way they treat you. So it's like because they treat you so well, like because they're so sweet, or like they just have a way of handling you that is very important to you, that you don't care about what they have, or you don't care about the fact that they aren't like the most attractive person in the world. You know, it's just, that's why it's like you love them or you like them because of like some like a very important quality they possess that you find to be very rare based on your dating history. So I feel like you're pretty sold on this person being your person. I don't know. I feel like this person's family is funny. Like they could come from a family like of comedians. I'm not saying that they're like professional comedians, but I feel like this family, they're always cracking jokes. And I feel like your person hates it because they could be like the most serious one in their family. So like they grew up in this environment where like they were constantly having to deal with like jokes being cracked on them. But I don't feel like they just do it to your person. I feel like they do it to everybody in the family. But like your person just takes it the most personally because they're like super sensitive. They're just like your person is a different person than the rest of their family. They may have this dream of like breaking away from their family and creating their own families and to not be anything like what they grew up in, because it's like they hated that like constantly joking or not taking things seriously or like hurting their feelings. Like they don't like it. They don't like it at all. And I feel like because you're going to recognize your person's reaction to their jokes about them dating you, you're going to be very sympathetic to the way they feel. So if your person doesn't want to go around their family anymore, like you're gonna respect that. Because I get like meeting the family is pretty much like a like you view it as something that is required in a relationship to determine how serious you are. So you could have even been like pushing the issue like, why haven't I met your family yet? And they were just kind of trying to put it off without explaining why. But it's like once you do meet them, you're going to understand why. Um yeah. And I feel like after that you're gonna be like, we don't have to go around there if you don't want to. Like you don't have to go around there anymore. But I feel like this person is very interested in like seeing how far the two of you can go together because they're really interested in building their own family. They might even try to start a tradition with you like for holidays instead of like going like not saying they won't go around their family at all, but instead of like spending the whole holiday with their family, they may want to do something with just like you and them. I don't know, I'm getting Christmas very strongly, so they might decide like if you two are together around that time, they might ask you if like you want to open like you want to get a Christmas tree together. That's I'm getting like you all living together, so I feel like it's something like this relationship is pretty serious, although it's like technically still kind of new. I feel like at most you're maybe a year in, but I feel like you all are probably going to be moving in together pretty soon if you aren't already living together. And I get like they're going to want to start a tradition with you for the holidays that does not include their family, cuz like they want to get a jump start on that. Like I said, they really are serious about like um not leading the same type of life that they did with their family. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the whole jokester mentality. They feel in a way like bullied by their family, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I don't feel like you're gonna have a super close relationship with them, but it's just because out of respect for your person, not wanting to be around them like that. But I definitely feel like the family is gonna like you. Like I said, they're gonna like you're gonna be extremely flattered by like how impressed they are with you, for whatever reason. I do feel like the time you may meet this family just like one time or maybe twice in your whole life. I just get this energy like your person wants nothing to do with them. Your person could barely come around as it is. So they could barely be around their family as it is. So it's like the fact that they introduced you because it was something that was important to you. But like I don't feel like you're gonna have that much interaction with the family going forward after the initial meeting. But I don't feel like it's definitely nothing toward you. You're just going to be respecting your person and like feeling sympathetic to your person's plight. But I feel like in all, they're going to like you. That's really all I'm getting here. And the maybe less than handful of times you do see them, spend time with them. They're just gonna ask you questions and be very like complimentary to you, and um, they're gonna take to you. Like I said, they're gonna be impressed with you, so they're gonna be like curious Georges with you, like asking a lot of questions, but just because they're fascinated. Like I'm getting like if they have a sister, like a little sister, the sister is gonna be like wanting to be up under you and like ask you questions. I get like they may want to look like you, like they may want you to give them like fashion tips, makeup tips, or something like that. Getting something. Like it's just the family likes you. It's just that the family and your person are not, simpatico. So it's just not going to be a regular occurrence to be around the family, but it has nothing to do with the family not liking you. That's what I got. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Hearth number 2, and let me timestamp this here. Okay, so for those who chose Hearth number 2, what will your person's family think of you? The first thing I'm getting is they're gonna think that you and your person look very good together. I get like something about the same. They could feel like you and your person look the same, like you look similar. Um yeah, it's just something about like they feel like you look good together, but it's something about like you look the same. You could be like the same height or like you have similar features. Um I'm hearing somebody's mom say like I could have birthed you myself. Like that's how similar you and your person could look. Like you look like somebody that could be in their family. I get that. The family might feel like that's a pattern that your person has to date people who look like them. Because I feel like they dated someone in the past who also looks similar to them. And so their family's gonna be like, you love dating people who look like you. Um yeah, but I get like the first thing they're gonna notice is like aesthetically that you all like fit together. You look similar, you look very good together. And I'm getting somebody wondering like where you come from. They're gonna be curious about your background, like what type of family you come from, um, like how you grew up. And I feel like they're going to want to know that because it's like they're gonna use that in a sense to kind of measure your intentions with their with your person. I do feel like this family is gonna be very curious about you, but they're gonna be I feel like this family is very protective of your person and they want to make sure they're making a good judgment um with you. So it's like I feel like they're gonna try to investigate as much as they can, and I feel like the first place they're gonna start is like asking you about like your background, like your parents, how you grew up and things like that. Um, I feel like I'm getting this energy like you're not talking too much. Like you're answering their questions, but you could be a little shy, honestly, because I just get like you're not very talkative with them, and they're gonna notice that you're a little reserved, and they're gonna notice, yeah, that you don't really open up as easily, even when they aren't like quote unquote interrogating you, and they're just like maybe you're just around the family and kicking it. They're gonna notice that you kind of like don't engage or like you are not um again, like you're not super engaged, you're not talking a lot. Like when everybody's sitting around and maybe having a conversation, you don't really have any input to the conversation, you don't really engage with everyone. Like they notice that you're a little bit like pulled back from the energy. And because I'm hearing somebody say, you don't talk much, huh? And I feel like that's really your nature. I feel like you're like, you don't talk a lot when you're around people that you don't know too well or not like 100% comfortable with. So some people may take that the wrong way and feel like it means that you don't like them, but it's just because you don't know them. So I feel like with this group, it's going to take a while for you to like really warm up to their family, because I don't feel like they're super warm out the gate. Like I don't feel like they're super inviting to you, because again, it's like they're very protective of your person and they're just always, you know, questioning like the people they have around. I don't know, like maybe your person does something, or like they hold a certain status, or like they have like they're very well off or something, so it's like they want to make sure that your person isn't being used. So I feel like that's really that's their concern. So that's why they're really going to try to get to know you, to know if like you're there for who this person is or what they have, versus like you really being there, you know, for genuine reasons, because it's a genuine connection. I do feel like you are genuinely with this person out of true connection. And I feel like you and your person know that. And I feel like your person is going to be very reassuring to you, to say, like, it doesn't matter what my family thinks. Like, I know you're with me for the right, like, I know you're with me for the right reasons. I know I'm with you for the right reasons. And as long as we understand that, that's all that matters. I feel like that's what your person is saying. But I feel like the family is going to come around in time. It's just going to take a little while for them to warm up to you. Because again, you don't necessarily, like, just as they aren't giving off a bunch of warmth at the start, you're not giving that warmth, because it's like they're not making you comfortable, so you're not acting comfortable. Because again, that's just how you are. You don't. It's like your energy is based on the environment. Like you kind of like read the room. So it's like if it's a bunch of like, if it's an inviting energy, then you feel like you can open up more. But if the energy is a little more tense, you close up. So it's like as they warm up, you'll warm up. I'm getting like they're going to find, and it could take a little time because, of course, it's going to take a while for you to open up. But when you do start to open up, they're gonna realize like how intelligent you are. I feel like that's gonna be something that really surprises them, because you didn't talk much in the beginning, so they never really got to gauge like your intelligence. But when you do start to open up, it's like they're gonna be like, wow, they're really intelligent. I'm hearing good pick. So I feel like eventually the family is going to feel like you, like your person uh made a great pick in you as a partner. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're gonna end up warming up to this family. It's just not gonna be immediate. The family is gonna end up open, like warming up to you. You're gonna be more open with them, and as they warm up and you open up, it's like they're gonna see like you have a very good nature about you. And I get something about you're a hard worker, so it like despite what your person does, if they do something that's uh if they hold some sort of status or whatever, it's like the family is going to realize that you're not like a dead weight in their life. Like you actually you have your own thing going on, or like you're capable of so much on your own. I'm hearing not just a pretty face. I feel like that's what they're going to realize about you, as the family and you warm up to each other. I feel like they're going to understand that you're not just a pretty face. You have a lot more going for yourself than they realized. I get like I get something about like when you have kids with this person. So yeah, I'm getting here that with this group you're gonna have children with this person. And I feel like when you do, like something about the kids are going to be like, I don't know, like I get like your kids are gonna be like old souls. Like they're gonna be extremely advanced. I don't know what that would have to do with the. Okay, let me tune into this a little more. I feel like your kids are gonna be old souls, and I feel like like their family is gonna be really impressed by that. Like, remember when I just said that they're gonna realize that you're extremely intelligent? It's like your person is intelligent as well. So I feel like you're like along with you looking good together, they're going to feel like you're extremely like you're a very intelligent couple, and you're going to create very intelligent kids who have like old souls. And I feel like when you all come around as a family with your kids, it's like they're going to like comment about that and be like, I don't know, like impressed with like your kids' knowledge, their behavior. Like I feel like your kid's gonna be well mannered, but like really smart. And I feel like the family is just gonna get a kick out of how smart they are. Like they would probably place things before your kids, like math problems or whatever, and they're like all of maybe 5 years old, and they can like solve like all the multiplication problems or something like that. So I feel like that's also gonna play a part and like the family warming up to you because I'm here they're gonna feel like you're a great mom or a great father. um yeah, so like I said, it's gonna take some time for the family and you to warm up to each other, but I feel like they're gonna come around, like I said. But they are, from the start, they're gonna feel like you all look really good together, like, but it's because you almost look like siblings. And the funny thing about this is I feel like while it's gonna take a while for the family and you to warm up to each other, I feel like you're gonna end up spending more time with their family than you do your own family. I'm getting that. So I feel like you may warm up so much that their family might uh like you might feel closer to their family eventually. Cause I'm getting like you help cook and stuff like that. Like with like the matriarch of the family, like you're I don't know, I'm seeing somebody like chasing children around, but they're like going in the kitchen, like they're putting the child, like seating them down, and then like going in the kitchen and chopping up like some ingredients for a meal that they're preparing with the matriarch of the family. I'm seeing that it's like you're around the family, and I feel like it's a very big family, like a really big family. So I feel this is okay. Because I'm picking up a really big family, this is either a southern family or this is like, I want to say like a Caribbean family. Um it's like a culture that is known to have like a lot of kids. I don't know, like I know that may sound stereotypical, but I'm getting that this is not just like a mother and father you're meeting. You're meeting like cousins, aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers, great aunts, great uncles, grandma, grandpa, great grandma, great grandpa. It's like you're meeting so many, like, and I feel like this may be why it kind of takes you a while to warm up to the family, because you're meeting so many members of the family like over time. So you start off with like a group of them, and then like the next time little more will be around. It seems like every time like more come around, you have to like go through the whole process of warming up to a whole new group of people. But in time, as you continue to come around, because I feel like your person is really close to their family, as you continue to come around and as you get to know everybody, it's like you're gonna end up opening up and being like part of the family. Yeah, they're gonna end up loving you. Like I say, you're gonna be end up it's gonna be a slow start, but I feel like they're gonna end up loving you, and they're gonna feel like you're a family. Like I said, it's possible you may even spend more time with their family than yours. And I feel like it's you're gonna have a lot of fun with them. Whatever background they are, I feel like it's different than how like the way their family is set up is very different than how you grew up. So this your person could be like of a different culture, or if not that, I just get like they just like their family setup was just completely different than yours. And I get like the main difference here is like family, I'm hearing, really looks out for family. I don't know if you maybe came from a family where there was a lot of like they weren't loyal to each other, like there wasn't a lot of love and sincere energy between your family members, but I get like with their family, they're very sincere. They love each other. They look out for each other, which explains why in this at the start they're going to be like interrogating you, trying to figure out what your intentions are with their, their family member, because they're very protective of each other because they love each other so much. And once you become a part of the family, then they will feel the same way about you. They'll become protective of you and like look out for you. And like I said, you're going to have children with this person. And so, especially when that happens, it's like they're going to really embrace you as family because you are. Um, yeah, so it's going to take a while to come around. But yeah, they're about to love you and treat you like family. It's just you have to be open enough to open up to them. They have to be warm enough and they have to get over that whole like side eyeing new people. I mean, not saying that it doesn't have its place to be that way, but it's just going to take a while for both of you all to overcome your usual issues. Okay, so let's move on to Hearth number 3. Timestamp this here. Hold on a second. Okay, so for those who chose Hearth number 3, what would their family think of you? Give me a moment. I feel like you have a very I'm hearing dynamic personality. So I feel like when you meet these people, you're talking, you're engaging, and you really give them a sense of you. So yeah, I don't feel like you're shy at all. And I feel like because of that, they're going to get a great sense of who you are because you don't hold back. I feel like when all is said and done after the first meeting, they're going to like give their nod of approval to your person and say like, I really like them. They have a good head on their shoulders. I'm hearing somebody say that. I'm hearing somebody say lock that down. Yeah, this person's family may feel like you're the one, like you're a great match for their family member. You're very well rounded. They like that I feel like you have a plan for your life, or you have something impressive going on with your life, and you're going to talk about that. So because I'm hearing somebody say like, they just don't they're just not like a stupid person who's just trying to be seen. It's like they actually have something going on. It's like they appreciate people who have a plan in life and actually like follow through with the plan. And I feel something about like you've accomplished something so young. I don't know what that is because it's going to vary between all of you, but I feel like you accomplished something at a very young age that's really going to impress them when you talk about that. Yeah. It's something like you did something at a younger age than typical. It's like you got a certain degree at a young age that most people don't get a degree at, or like you got a degree in something that most people your age don't get, or like there's some other kind of accomplishment you did. It's like you were the youngest to do whatever this is. I feel like you and your person are around the same age. That's coming through. Because I get like they're just as ambitious as you. And I feel that while you have not accomplished the same things, because I feel like you all are in two different careers, but like you're very accomplished in your fields for the ages that you are. You're around like maybe no more than 2 years apart. I feel like when you meet their family, you all are already going to be on the track of like getting married. So even if there hasn't been an official proposal yet, I feel like you and your partner are going to be like very clear that you all are going to get married at some point. Because I feel like that's how they're going to introduce you. They're going to introduce you as the person that they're going to marry, and they're going to give their nod of approval for that marriage because of what they learn from you when they meet you. I'm getting this person's mother is going to be like extremely proud of the two of you. Like this person's mother is gonna brag on the two of you as a couple. Like when they are out with their friends or talking to like their siblings, like who would be your person's aunts, uncles, or whatever, they'll say like, oh, such and such, got him or her, a person, they do this and they do that, and then such and such got this going on, and like together they're doing this. It's like I just get somebody's mother is like really bragging on the two of you as a couple. And I feel like they're really gonna want to be part of the wedding planning. So I feel like this person's mother is really gonna the whole family is gonna be really impressed with you, but I feel like the mother, this could even be a grandmother, because I'm getting like somebody was raised by their grandmother, whoever the matriarch is. um I feel like this person's matriarch is gonna really be taken with you and wanna spend time with you. Like I said, they're gonna want to be involved in the wedding planning. They're really gonna take you under their wing as a daughter or a son. I mean, I'm getting feminine energy here, so I feel like most who will be tuning into this, for this group, who would have chosen this group, you're a feminine. I'm also getting like a same sex couple, and I feel that you could be like the first partner that your person brought home since they've come out, and maybe they were a little concerned about how the family would handle their first same sex or like known same sex relationship, and the family just really is okay with it, and they're gonna, like I said, the matriarch could be like really taken with you. That's not gonna be for everybody, but I'm getting that for somebody here. Like if you are in a same sex relationship, you're gonna be surprised by like how well received you are by this person's family. I'm hearing more than your own family. But in a general sense, I just get this family is going to be really impressed with you. The matriarch is going to want to, get closer to you. Like I said, be involved in the wedding planning. I'm hearing they didn't like anybody that your person dated before. They feel like your person had horrible taste. And so they feel like with you, your person hit the jackpot because they're just like, finally, you chose somebody, I'm hearing, with substance. They could have felt like your person dated a lot of idiots, like bimbos, and just people who didn't really have much going for themselves, or couldn't even really string a sentence together or really have meaningful conversation. I'm getting that. So it's like when they hear that you all are wanting to get married, it's like they're gonna understand why your person wants to marry you. And like I said, give their approval. The one thing, this family is going to be very, not to say your person is going to cheat, but I feel like your person's family, once they meet you, I feel like they're going to be very protective of your relationship. So if there's any kind of funny business, they're going to be like questioning everything. Like, this person could have like a coworker or something around, and they'll say like, "Who is that? Where is such and such? Where is group 3?" Like, and they'll like come to the person, introduce themselves, and say, "Hey, I'm such and such's, sister. Do you know he has a girlfriend? Do you know they have a boyfriend?" It's just like this person, the person's family is gonna like make it known like they rock with you and nobody else. And like I said, it doesn't mean that your person is going to cheat, but I feel like if they see or pick up any hint of anything that may look like your person is trying to step out or somebody is trying to push up on your person while they're out with them, they'll say like, "Do you know they have a girlfriend? Do you know they have a boyfriend? Okay, go about your business." Like, they're going to be really protective of the relationship because they're really rooting for the two of you. I just get like their family is gonna want to be around a lot. Like, they're gonna want you all to come over a lot, and maybe even sometime like have you come over without your partner and just hang out. Like, they're gonna invite you around a lot. So I get like you aren't necessarily gonna want to be around them that much. I feel like you're gonna accept the invitations because you don't want to be rude. But what I'm getting from that most of all is I feel like this family is more enthusiastic about you than that you are about them. Not to say that you don't like them, but you're just like, I'm not trying to hang with my person's family this much. Like, because they're going to want you to come around like all the time. You're just like, okay, I'll come around. But like, you're going to try to say, like, can we, I feel like you may like make excuses so you're not having to come around like every other day or every week. You're just going to want to limit it to maybe every other week or maybe once a month, hang out. But because you understand that they are nice and they like you, but you're just like, it's like they want to see you more than your partner did. Like, they want to spend more time with you than your partner. Like, you spend time with your partner. They don't, or they want you and your partner to come around, but just like, we need some alone time sometimes. I think that's really like the only gripe you're going to have about it is the family wants you around so much because they like you so much. But you're going to like put some boundaries up to make sure that you and your partner have enough, have adequate enough alone time. Okay. So that's about all I have for you all for this pick a card reading. I hope it was helpful to you all. Again, if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the year, a love forecast for the year, you can click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website can be found in the description box as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.